Hello?
Little Kim.
Who's this?
This is a blast from your past.
This is Kobe.
This is Kobe. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. I'm blessed.
Oh my God. It's been so many years since we talked, Lil Kim.
I know. I can't remember the last time I saw your ass.
I'll tell you, you know what's interesting? I saw you, but I couldn't get to you. I'm going to tell you where it was. It was in LAX. It was 2 years ago. It was BET weekend. You were coming off a plane from Newark, and I had to get on my plane to come back east. And I tried to call you, but you had so many people around you. But I did see you 2 years ago. So how you been?
Oh, shoot. I'm good. I'm blessed. I can't complain too much.
All right. Well, you're in town tomorrow night for the Boom Bash, and it's always good talking to you. I'm so proud of you. It's been so many years. You got so much history.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a blessing, that my fans just been riding for so long, and they have so much patience. And, it's just for the love of what I do,
When you first got with Big and you first started to think about rapping, did you ever think in your wildest imagination that your life would be what it was and it ended up like taking you all around the world? Did you have any idea that was going to happen?
No. Not at all. When I tell you, I just I can't, I'm trying to remember that one moment because everyone always says that they have that one moment, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like I don't know, it's so many moments, but it's just a blessing is all I can say. I remember my fans breaking a glass window to a store signing that I had. I was at a record store and I was doing an in-store signing, and I remember them breaking the window to get to me, and I'm like, who am I? What is going on? And that was I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is going on? And I didn't understand it because, I feel in the industry, people don't even realize that I was really a child star.
Yeah.
I made Players Anthem when I was 17. When we made that record, I was 17 with Junior Mafia. So I didn't understand all of it.
I just remember the posters that they put up for hardcore all over all the cities across the country. And people were stealing them?
Yes, they were stealing them. People were actually taking pictures. I got this off the corner and putting it in their room, on their walls.
You had a presence about you, and I'm gonna even take you back to Philly. I remember the first time, and I always tell the story about you. So we had this hole-in-the-wall club on Chestnut Street called The Fever, and Biggie was performing that night. And I remember because we was charging $100 a head that night, so everybody in the city was coming to this little club. And I remember Dominic was the owner of the club, and you and Puffy and the whole Junior Mafia. You showed up 50 cars deep, and he was tripping to let y'all in, right? Then he lets y'all in. You bum rush the stage. Biggie kills it. And I remember you handing me the mic back after y'all performed, and it was red lipstick all over the mic.
I'm sorry. I literally rocked the mic.
Yes. You definitely rocked the mic, Little Kim.
I was leaving you kissy lips.
But you really had an impact. But I remember that night you were nervous because you had never really been in no environment like that outside of New York. That was your first time coming to Philly. You was outside of New York City, and you were on the stage, and everybody's showing you love, and you guys were kids.
Scared.
Yeah, of course you were scared.
But it was amazing. Philly is my second home, one of my second homes, because I always feel like I'm at home when I'm in Philly. I don't know why. I know why, because it's so much. It's just so much that I relate to when I'm in Philly, but.
Well, tomorrow night we've got the Boom Bash, and you're going to be performing, and it's going to be awesome to see you. And you know what? I try to tell this generation all the time that nothing beats when Little Kim hit the scene. You just hit the scene. You hit the ground running. Everybody knew about you, and this was before social media. But you still could go into any hood in the country, and people would know who you were. And it was just an amazing time in hip hop, and it's just.
And I was young, I was a baby, So it's now when you see, at the end of the day, I'm always searching for greatness. So I want to go to the next step every time I come out and do something different, because it's all about reinvention, and it's just, I just love good music, good entertainment, and I love to see people smile. When I go to my shows and they're just happy and they like, Kim, oh my goodness, you just make me so happy when you get on the stage, and I just love, watching you perform. That makes me feel good. I can do that all over the world,